Hello there, my friends. Let's talk a little bit about this Aprilia SX125 that I have for about, about 4 months. First of all, I'm guessing you know this is a A1 licensing motorcycle, here in Europe at least. It has 15 horsepower and a 125 cc. But this is not what we are going to talk about. I got used with the motorbike for a while now, and I thought you might want to know some facts that are not necessarily just read off the piece of paper. First of all, exactly today I got surprised, let's say it like that, by a big rain, a huge storm coming home. I had to make like 15 kilometers, I think, in a very heavy storm. The bike is very stable at about 70-80 kilometers an hour, no problem whatsoever. The tires are stock, which these are the tires that the bike came with. No issues, no nothing, very stable. The ABS, I'm guessing you already know it has ABS, being a new motorcycle, did its job very well, no issues. I was very surprised about that. Other bikes are, well, they slide a lot in my experience, even at 50 kilometers an hour. The Aprilia is very well balanced. Another very pleasant aspect about the bike after this almost half a year, I think, since I have the bike, is the fuel consumption. About 2.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and I weigh about 80 kilos, and half of this time I've been carrying also a passenger, so I think 2.3 liters, 2.5 liters maximum, even uphill. It's a very random city, outside of the city riding, with a passenger, without a passenger, uphill, downhill, so it's a pretty, well, it's a nice average fuel consumption. I mean, the fuel tank is a bit small in my opinion, 7.5 liters. So even if the fuel consumption is low, I have the feeling that I'm visiting the petrol station much more often than I would like to, but I don't know, maybe the designers could have made that gas station at least, I don't know, 12 liters should have been great, but I don't know how the design would have went about that. Another thing about the bike that I'm, well, kind of disappointed is the seat. I mean, it's not the most comfortable seat, it's very narrow, but when you're riding alone it's okay, because you can change your position up and down and move on the bike. It is one of my kittens, he's listening to me speaking, so you can move. But when you have a passenger, obviously you cannot go very back on the bike, so you're pretty cramped on it. And also for the passenger, I mean, it's not a very comfortable bike for two people, but if you are riding shorter distances, you should be okay. Another pretty, why is focusing like this the camera? Another great thing about the bike, in my opinion, that obviously from the great bike builders, Japanese bike builders and so on, the Aprilia stands out, is the off-road capabilities of it. I'm guessing you are familiar with the RX model of this bike, with the off-road tires. This comes with the street tires, but you can pretty much go almost anywhere, even with these tires, as long as it's dry. The ground is dry, and you have no issues. The ABS is working very nicely, even on gravel, even on sandier roads. So yeah, I highly recommend the bike if you think you're going to take it a bit off-road and so on. Another, well, let's say bad thing about the bike is this headlight. I mean, it's no point even trying to go with the bike at night at speeds higher than 30 kilometers an hour, because you're just risking too much. I mean, the low beam is maximum 5 meters in front of you, and the high beam is not even touching the tarmac. It's Elon Musk Starlink satellites high beam, because they see you and you are not seeing the road. Yeah, the design, I think you're familiar with the design of the bike. Not much to say about it. Why is this camera focusing in so bad? The light is terrible. Yes, now it's way too dark. Another aspect about the brakes, the rear brake is not the greatest, but I mostly use only the front brakes. So yeah, the horn is pretty loud on the bike. The riding position is very comfortable, again, as long as you are riding alone on the bike. If you have the passengers, is not a good thing. You are struggling a bit with this engine uphill, especially with a passenger. Let's say most roads around here, tarmac roads, are at, let's say, maximum. They're pretty steep, let's call it like that. And the third gear is maximum, at which the maximum gear in which you can climb a hill with a passenger. But if you rev the hell out of the engine, maybe fourth gear is possible. Top speed, again, I'm 80 kilos. I've managed to take it to about 115 kilometers an hour. In the book it says the top speed is 122 kilometers an hour, but I don't know what to say about that. Another thing, if you like your bike to be always clean, have in mind that these spoked wheels, rims are very, very awful to clean. It's hard to clean them, to be clean. Again, I didn't even clean the bike after taking that rainy ride. It shouldn't be rainy, but it is what it is. Should have, I mean, I would love to be a nice dry ride, but it is what it is. So yeah, if you have any questions about this kind of bike, and you would like a feedback from an owner, leave a comment below. I will answer your questions. And yeah, hope you find something helpful about the bike. The kitten is excited to take a ride. Okay, yeah, here he goes. Yeah, you don't see Fort 9 having these types of reviews. Yeah. Have a great day, my friends. Bye.